Alrighty guys, let's get started with Torchlight Infinite. We got the PC version. I'm super excited to share this game with you guys, as I have played the previous versions of the game on mobile, but you guys know I'm more of a PC kind of a guy. Now, in terms of the characters, here's what we got for classes. It's going to be kind of an introduction to the game, kind of a beginner's guide, and I say kind of because I haven't played every single thing that is offered in the game because, well, previously it was beta, right? So we have several different classes that you can select from. They have different trees. So this is Rahan. That's a Berserker. Then we got the next class, or kind of hero. I'm not sure what you want to officially call it here. But this is Carino. He's a ranger, so it's a range character. And we have kind of a caster here, but it's kind of like a hybrid. It's really cool. This is the class that we're going to be playing here for the gameplay, but I'll cycle through all the classes so you guys can see all of them. This is Gemma. This is a ice fire fusion. So you have like these different, I guess every class technically has multiple paths. And then the next class over here. And there's supposed to be one more. It's like a cat girl. I believe she's not available here for the beta. But by the way, if you guys are wondering, we are playing on the Steam client. There's like a tap-tap variant of the game as well. They each have their little intro here. So this is the Yugioh, the space-time illusion. I believe it's more of a caster type as well. But you can play a lot of the different characters multiple different ways. This character is really good. If you're a beginner and you want like a relatively smooth playthrough, I can highly recommend the Summoner class over here. So here's a little introduction. He gets to command an army. And like I said, this class is super strong, at least in the previous versions modo here. So like I said, I want to play Gemma here, so we're gonna go ahead and select next step. Let's see if we hit view details over here. Okay, so the gains 1 fire energy and loses all cold energy when a fire skill is used or triggered. So each one of these classes, I'm not going to go and read every single one over here because this would make the video a lot longer than I think most people want to kind of just check out the game and kind of get an introduction to it. So each class has like kind of almost like a character passive. Now, what's cool with this game is there's not really a cooldown. They each kind of have like their ultimate, and each class is going to have its own, and you can kind of change up the class as you progress. There's like 3 different tiers that you can choose from. There's a massive like passive tree that gets unlocked later, but let's just go ahead, hop in and play. Like I said, I want to select this character over here. I think I actually already took this name on the other one, so we'll have to do this. I don't think this one's taken. Okay, cool. Because like I said, I did participate in the previous ones, and that other, like if I just use my base name, it's going to be used on another account. But yeah, we'll watch all the cutscenes. I won't skip out the cutscenes, but keep in mind, this is the beta here. So things may be subject to change. They might be missing certain assets. Maybe they're going to have some voice narration. We'll check it out, all of it. Like I said, I played in the previous ones, and there were some times where like there's things that were kind of placeholders. So yeah, really excited about this game. And if you're wondering, does this game have complexity? And if you're fans of the previous Torchlight games, I can confidently say, at least from what I've played, and I've played I streamed all of the Torchlight games, and I can confidently say this one has the best gameplay, the best like I would argue the best loot. Torchlight 2 with mods actually is pretty fun as well, but this one has a lot more depth that I actually really like, and you guys will see that very soon in the game. Until spark of hope, Torchlight was ignited. These lunatics who possess the power of Ember fought against fate and declared war against the boundless darkness. Even if they are doomed to suffer endless nightmares. Ethereal voice, wake up. So let's see, do we move with WASD? Okay, we move with click. Okay, left mouse button to move. Okay. They actually changed the interface for the PC version. I'll mention some of the other things here. And this game is releasing very soon. Right mouse to use skill. Now, I'm wondering under, let's go to... is there show the pickup button? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so one thing that's really cool with this game, it markets itself as a true action RPG, and I can definitely say that it is really good with this. And the reason why I say that is because it actually does have, and we're going to confirm the setting, change their settings to all high as well. It has a loot filter built into the game, which is really good, and it has like some sort of like auction trade house. I haven't messed with that. Oh, we have to hit D to open. Okay. I was wondering if we can bind our settings to be a little bit different. So we've got multiple. So keep in mind, this game may have some translation things. Can I go open up my inventory yet and like equip this? So it's almost like Path of Exile if you played that game, in the sense where you have like your normal skill gems, and then you have let me go cancel, go back. Where is the okay skill? So we'll go into skill here, and we'll get this firebolt, and then we can actually add multiple projectiles. So it's like a LMP over here, which will have +2, and then we can now, when we use our fireball, we will shoot 3 out now. So this is what I really like with this game. It has complexity to the like skills, and you'll be able to unlock more sockets, so to speak, if you've played Path of Exile as you progress. But you get to choose when you put points in these as your character progresses. It's a pretty good system too. Like, I like it so far, at least from what I've seen. And if you guys are wondering, like, does the game feel responsive? Yes, it feels very responsive. We are at pretty high ping right now. I don't know if we can select servers right now, but yeah, my face isn't really blocking anything except for the main objective, which just says continue to the domain. And it basically shows you where to go, so it's pretty easy in the sense where if you've never played an action RPG, you'll know exactly where to go. But I just want to be able to change my keybinds. Okay, yes. But it's actually different from where you start off in the previous betas. And you can see that F thing looks like that's something that's building up. And we'll be able to use... Oh, that's a lot of projectiles here. Now I have to pop a potion. That got relatively challenging quite fast. There's a lot of enemies there. You'll also have mana reservation in the game, where we'll have some sort of passive that will like reduce our maximum like stats. So now you can see this is charged up. If I push it, you can see it will change some things. So we have to remove all impurities, so it's just eliminate all of them. Okay. Keep on going. So we'll zoom in, we'll check out the itemization as well. I'll show you guys more stuff. But like, loot matters in this game a lot more than other mobile action RPGs. The reason why I say that is it's not always just an up arrow on stats. Things you'll have to actually read, which I actually prefer. I know for some, like, you know, action RPGs in the very beginning, it's just whatever has the bigger number you just equip, right? And that can be the case with some items, but for the most part, you will actually need to read. The Supreme Will. Oh. Oh, we could just hold this down. We're like not taking any damage here. I wonder if this is the other class. There's supposed to be, I believe, 2 more classes coming out into the game. Unknown Woman, I found you at last. But yeah, we'll play like the first like 30-ish minutes here for the first part. I actually do want to do a full playthrough for this game, but we'll see how the progression of this game is. Like, I'm sure they're going to probably do some voice acting, or I'm hoping that they'll have some audio here. But again, it's beta, so things can maybe change. Okay. Let's go to the next zone over here. Aria here. Oh, we have D. Awesome, you're finally a right partner. Aria, what happened? The Ember within you had an outburst. An Emberance attacked with the hideout while you were unconscious. Good thing you're all right now. We need to go to the hideout and aid them right now. Okay, come on, let's put an end to all this. Okay, so I'll skip like these kind of dialogues. If it's a cutscene, I'll watch the cutscenes. Tap the quest board to follow the path. Oh. Okay, just it doesn't have an autoplay, which is good. I never understood why games had autoplay. Like, I understand to an extent auto pathing if you're in town, like that kind of makes sense. You can't click on the minimap to like auto path either, which, like I said, that's totally fine with me. So we leveled up and we'll have skill points that we actually put in, and we're getting a new skill, which I will throw in right now. So we'll go open up the skills. So I believe we have, oh, here we go. So, okay, I'm not sure if we can buy these. Okay, so I'm gonna take a mobility ability. So we have a blink, we have a frigid transmission that blinks and inflicts a stack of a slow. Now, the cooldown is 4 seconds for this, and the cooldown for this is 3 seconds. Shadow Dash, this seems cool too. Blinks and inflicts a slow. This is 4 seconds. I want one that has the... Oh, the fastest cooldown. Let's go ahead and buy this. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to cost some sort of currency in the game. Let's see, mana source. Restores the mana over time. Okay. Right now, we only have 2 skill slots, but as we progress, we'll get more. So now that we have this, we'll go ahead and they call it install on the character. We definitely want to keep our potion over here. And as our character gets more energy, we'll be able to get more skills. That's kind of how the game works. And you'll get more sockets and things like that as well. So now we have an ability to blink, which is cool. And I guess as we progress, you can see we'll add more skills. Oh, we got to dash through this. Oh, we got to go through the bottom. So as far as the skills go, like, Leap Slam, I believe, had no cooldown. I'm not sure what the official game called it. Correct, we've got Frigid. Okay, I just gave it to us for free. But like we were able to just buy it in the store, but it didn't seem like it costed anything, or we already had the currency. But yeah, we'll start going a little bit faster here because I want to show you guys the depth in this game. Since we did also level up, let me go and show you guys what we've actually acquired as we level up. Because every time you level up, you get a skill point, or I think it may be called, is it called talent points? On this talent. Oh, you know what? It doesn't even show us the ability to do it. Okay, so it wants us to pick up items. Okay, there we go. And then does it want us to go to inventory? No, we don't even have access to opening up the inventory, I guess, till maybe level 3 or something. But yeah, the game feels good. I mean, it's colorful. It's visually pleasing, I'd say, to look at. In terms of my first impressions, I mean, technically, I've already uploaded a video of my first impressions. I'm actually really satisfied with this game. It's mostly the depth that I'm mostly curious about. Seeing some of the endgame content, too, is one thing I definitely want to check out as well. We'll have more skills to mess around with very soon. I want to change the keybinds if we can as well. Hopefully that will be an option. Okay. Oh, we just gotta talk to him, maybe. We're back. What's our next move? Okay, protect the spark device. All right. So we to go this way, and it's nice that it at least has some direction of like where you need to go. But yeah, some of the legendaries are cool. Like, they do have actual effects. It's not just giant stat sticks like in some action RPGs, you know? Where it's just like a bigger number, therefore you just equip it. Which, it might be the case in some circumstances, but go pick up this helm as well. What was really cool, at least on the mobile version of the game, as long as the item was relatively close on the screen, you could just pick it up. You didn't have to actually walk right over it, which I actually really like. That was like one thing that I didn't like notice, so it's a little bit different than most action RPGs. Get this boss down. We got some extra gloves. Let's see if we can do it in this one as well. Not sure if it's going to be different for the PC client. But in terms of your potion, I believe it charges up on kill. Let's see though, can we pop one? Let's see if it regens. Well, we'll pop one outside of combat. We're about to level up really soon, and then we'll hopefully be able to check out the inventory. Okay, it looks like we can pick up things relatively far away. But keep in mind that right now we're on like kind of higher ping. Okay, it looks like they do plan to have audio for a lot of these little cutscenes. Some of them are actually pretty impressive. Again, I played on mobile before, and I was really impressed with the game's graphics, but I prefer PC. But I'm hoping this game can be really successful, make some waves. They want to do seasons as well, so like they have some plans for this game in terms of its like longevity, which is good. Looks like we're attacking and like moving. Oh, you know what? He's using a move to suck us in. I thought our character was like moving and attacking. I was like, okay, that'd be a pretty nice advantage. Right, got him down. Yeah, it looks like they're still missing like audio assets, like I mentioned before, the beta. Live. You'll understand. Okay, you've unlocked talents. Check it out. Okay, cool. So, like I mentioned before, you can pick up items Look, you see how I can pick up items on my characters there? I actually really like that. It's really nice. So we're going to talk to Leader. Like I said, I'll skip on some of these. I'm hoping that they will have all of this voice acted and we can like walk and have this happen, but we got some new talent nodes. Okay, so in terms of our talents, let's go and check this out because this is where this game really makes me excited. So I know my face is blocking it here, but we have unlocked at level 20 and 45. These are different like trees that we can go into, but there are multiple different, let's see. Oh, I think we can just swap on at any point. Let me see. So this is main stats, intelligence, spells, cold, physical. It says tags or chance in physical, and then we have Goddess of Darkness. So I believe we can swap into it. Let's see if we can like view it. Okay. So as of right now, how it works is you'll get skill points, and I believe this is how many talent nodes we have. We have 2 right now, and what are these respec points? Oblivion ones. Okay, so we have something else to reset. I believe you can get up to a certain point and respec for free, but I like looking at the final nodes. And what does multi-strike do? Chance to perform an additional attack when using attack skills. If it exceeds 100%, an additional attack will be performed with every attack skill. Multi-strikes consume skill resource as normal and will be interrupted if there are insufficient resources. Moving or using non-instant skills will interrupt multi-strike, unable to use multi-strike while moving or channeling. Okay. Pretty cool. So it's like a double activation. Chance for spell projectiles to +4 projectiles, 20% chance for spell skills to have 100% skill radius. Okay. Additional bleed damage. Okay. Kind of cool. I like to check out the final nodes. I don't want to really make this video super long. Normally what I would do is I would legitimately go here and read every single one, then decide to spec into it. But let's go ahead and actually put some talent points in. So we also have Goddess of Hunting, and we can select this one if we want to. It just straight up extra damage, and this looks like it's for bow. And as far as I'm aware of, you can play more classes. Like, you're not locked to like this skill is only for this class as far as I'm aware of. I'm curious to see maybe how the end game is. Maybe there's special ones that are only for certain classes, but again, since not everything was like out when I played the game, I'm not positive on any of these. Oops, we've got to go back into here. So let's just go ahead and, I mean, it's kind of highlighting this one as a star, so I'm guessing this is the one we should probably activate. We'll just go ahead and go into it, and we'll get as much spell damage as possible. One's for cold damage. Now, what's interesting with this, most games would be like, okay, cold damage gives you like, let's say 16%, right? Gives you a bigger number, but it's only for 1. I mean, I would just get this one overall. Like, I'm just going to allocate and get as much damage as possible. So we'll start scaling this, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I normally would read all of them and I would go and pick whatever one I actually enjoyed the most. But for the sake of making this video not super long, we'll go and do that. And I think we'll probably have access to the inventory pretty soon. Is it not I? Let's see. Oh, here we go. So we'll just go ahead and equip. If it says N, that means it's new. There we go. So you'll see that if it's blue, it's going to have like more stats on it. So let's see, this is 40 armor. This one, I mean, it does literally the same thing. It might just have a different skin. And then you can see it says survival. We'll get energy shield. I'm guessing that's what our character actually kind of wants to prioritize. And we also got that, I think. And let's go ahead and go back. And I think we actually want to disenchant most of the stuff instead of just throwing it on the ground. Okay, let's keep on going. And now we got to just continue through the ancient passage to track something. And we'll get more skills later on. Actually, let's see if we could just buy a bunch of skills, because how it worked in the like beta, or I don't know if it's the alpha, you could just buy skills. So if we can just buy skills here, and I'm curious to see that monetization. I'm not sure what we have. Okay, let's check out the shop, because it's pretty important, right? So we have Brilliance of Primo Cast receives 300 Primo Cast after purchase login. Okay, so we have recharge. This is the price point, I guess, as of right now. So 60 is, oh, it says 60 plus 6. Oh, it says double for the first time. Okay, so we won't count the double for the first time. We'll say 60 is $1. Okay, I'm not sure what else we can get. So we have account. We get a lot. There's like 3 different currencies. So we have a hero shop. Oh, so what is the details over here? Deals. Creates twisted space-time, power of space-time, adjust the time. Is this a skin? I'm not really sure what this is. Okay, so is this a new, like, specialization? I'm not even sure if they're locking a specialization. I'd have to play more of the game, and I don't know how hard these little heroic banner things are. So we have ball of thread used in the pack system to increase gear drops. Okay, now I'm not sure, you know, what these little pet, looks like a pet coin over here. Because I'm curious to see the pay to win. They said that there was no pay to win other than cosmetics, but I'm really curious to see, like, for example, revival token, how much does that actually matter? Material used to reset talent nodes, so that would be something that, you know, to respec, I mean, it's like in the gray area. Obviously, if you know what you're doing, I guess it's not really pay to win in that sense, but like maybe you want to swap builds, right? Material used to upgrade survival legendary packed spirits. Now, as far as I'm aware in these, I think call them packed spirits. I'm not sure what they're officially called, but how it works is there's kind of a gacha system in the game, and you will get random pets, and you socket these pets inside of your like passive tree, and they can actually rotate your passive tree upside down and get brand new stats. How much does this matter? I couldn't tell you. Most of it was just very small stats, but obviously maybe on like the epic legendary variants it could matter. So I'm not going to say that there is absolutely no pay to win as of right now. I'll have to wait and see, but that's what they have claimed in a lot of the different ads. They've even done videos with sponsored stuff, and they said that it was just cosmetics. So we'll have to wait and see. I would say respecking and inventory space, again, it's kind of in that gray area. So we shall see. But I was going to buy some new skills, so we can mix it up at least for the content here. So let's go ahead and see if we can buy more skills in the shop. So how did we get to that screen? I think we went into skill, and then we went to like purchase or something like that. Let's see. Change. Let's see. Can we go to... So here we have the shop. Okay. So like it just says buy. I don't know if we have any other skill that does damage. We get this at level 4. Okay. So at level 4, we'll get a brand new skill. These are just like, I guess, restores life. Okay. Then the other one, like, is there like restore mana or something? Okay. So we don't have any new skills to play around with yet. Maybe different classes will just be able to buy skills at certain intervals for free. It would just... It doesn't really make sense to say they say buy because you're not using any currency. Maybe that will change in the full version of the game. I got no idea. I'm just trying to give you guys as much info on this game as possible because this is a game I'm super interested in, and I'd be very disappointed, honestly, if they had like pay to win. If they have like inventory space, skins, I kind of expect that kind of stuff. Respecking is where I'm like, eh. We'll have to wait and see also towards the end game. Sometimes they don't reveal all the microtransactions early on for, you know, obvious reasons. But and I'm just trying to give you guys as much info again as possible. If you guys do know of any of these things, let me know because I'm genuinely curious as well. But we can actually, oh, you know what do we have? Oh, we have, so how it works in this game also is just like in PoE, you can level up your skills. So I'll eliminate this guy. So I'm pretty sure we can shotgun, right? Like as in, if more fireballs hit them, it will do all the damage. Alright, we'll get some, maybe some upgrades. So I is not inventory. I don't know what the inventory is, but we can hit this button. Can I just right click on this? Can I control click? I have to actually click on it, then hit equip. Alright. What does this have for damage? DPS 9. Okay, extra crit. Block. I mean, if they're the same DPS, I would rather have the shield because we have extra survivability over there. What does this give us? Extra armor. It's the same one. Okay. We got 2 more talent nodes. Let's not stay in the AoE here. And let's go get some more damage. So we're going to allocate. Once we get 3 points, we can get to the next, like, tier. Wait. I want to be able to click on it. Okay, there we go. Now we have 24% spell damage. We have cast speed. And some of them will be slightly related. Like this one is just 24%. But this one also is 24% spell damage. I'd rather just get 24 spell damage versus just cold, right? Like, because I'm guessing cold is also part of spell, unless it's like not. So let's see how the potion recharges. Yeah, it looks like it's not recharging at all. There's a little like orange thing that goes around it, and it's not really refilling. So I think we have to actually kill targets in order for it to progress. Dang, we're almost half an hour in. But like I said, I'm super excited about this game. I will drop way more videos. I was originally planning to do a Let's Play of the full thing, but because the campaign is still in progress, I'll be dropping more videos very soon on the game. And I'll show you guys the endgame content. I just wanted to play on PC, honestly. I'm so excited that's on PC. But overall, the game feels pretty good. I feel like the music could definitely be there. It feels like there's... I know it's like beta, so, you know. But like, is the music there? Maybe, can we maybe go into options and bump it up a little bit? Because I believe in TL3, we had Matt Ullman do the music, which is the guy that did Diablo's music as well. Fantastic. I'm just not really hearing music here. Let me go ahead and just alt-tab out and like bump all the volume up, and then I'll reduce this, because I really feel like the music could be a lot louder. So yeah, we'll reduce this. Okay. Okay, now I hear it. Now, in comparison, because like I used to cover Torchlight 3 as well, I could confidently say that this game's gameplay plays way better. We have to hit D to click on it. Okay, Corey, so he's hidden. But like, I like being able to pick up all the items, like from far away. Oh, we have to actually talk to him like this. Okay. Like I said, we'll skip out on some of these. Just here to try to show you guys as much things as possible. Skill slot variant. Okay, so we've unlocked another socket here on one of these. Which one did we unlock? Oh, another actual skill to put in. Okay, cool. So now we get to throw in a flame pillar. This is like a little totem. And we have a safeguard ring. What does this do? Place a sentry at the target. Generate safeguard ring. Enemies are knocked back upon its creation and knocks back enemies. Okay, I don't really care about like knocking back. I'd rather just have the totem to deal some extra damage, and we will use that for damage. Oh, we can click over here. Let's go get these guys down and then go back to skills. And I guess we didn't equip it here. Flame pillar, install, and then as we progress, we'll unlock this as we progress. And I believe you just like level up the skill, and it'll give us more sockets. How many totems can we have out? 2? 3? 2. And I'm guessing that may increase as we progress. So we gotta talk to him, and he's gonna repair the bridge maybe for us. We gotta repair the bridge. Yeah, even on like almost 200 ping here, I mean, the game feels good. Oh, your enemies can actually evade as well. Just a few more minutes. Okay, so he's got to repair it. Ooh, we're level 6 now. And I like that every single time we level up, we have like some new like talent to put in. I mean, most of the stuff is just going to be like straight up damage. We already got that one. I'm going to go ahead and put it into this, so we get extra cast speed. You can see how many skill points we can put into this one. We can go up to 3, and then we'll just basically progress to get as much DPS as possible. At least that's my plan until we actually need defenses. But overall, kind of wrapping up my thoughts here, because we're almost at 30 minutes, and I kind of wanted to do like the first impressions in 30 minutes of the PC version. It functions perfectly fine. I would love for them to have more audio, like Corey over here could be talking like, hey, we got to get over here. Like, it'd make the game feel more engaging, alive, versus right now it feels like we're just going over and just killing stuff, which is fine, you know, for me. But I think for some people, they like to have a story, they like a reason, right? But this is like one nice change. I wish we had a button to like pick up. I'll look at like the customization later. Again, like some of the stuff could be added later. Oh, we get to select a skill, so we can get emergency restoration or instant restoration. I'd rather have instant. So we'll go and select this skill. I remember before, like, you would do some missions and then you would like unlock a skill. We're fine with just the potion, I think. Now we have to go to the anti-dragon bulwark, so we're gonna get to the next area. There is like a town hub, and there's things that you can like disenchant, and you know, there's vendors and stuff. I mean, it's like kind of normal in any action RPG. I don't know if we'll get to it in this. We have also a waypoint system. This is where we're gonna learn about waypoints, maybe. All right, there we go. Maybe coming to the first boss over here pretty soon. This is a little bit different than the beta that we had. But like I said, if you want like the smoothest playthrough, I would highly recommend checking out Moto, as he's the commander of mechs, and you get like a giant mech, and you get, I think they're called like spider tanks. They shred content. By far, in the beta, like the one that I played, he was the hands down best character. You could literally just walk, and it would clean up most of the content. And you can focus mainly on dodging, because bosses will have like, you know, AoE effects, and there's giant circles, don't stand in them, you know, the kind of standard stuff that you expect in an action RPG. But yeah, basically coming down to like the 30 minutes of it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this more on stream for sure. I'm going to be grinding it out. So if you guys are brand new here and you want to see more of Torchlight Infinite, feel free to go ahead and subscribe, and I'll be dropping more videos on the game very soon. But let me know if you have any questions on the game, and I'll be sure to answer if I can in the comment section below. But you can see the game does have depth, and once we reach a certain level, we will be getting a lot more things over here. There's a bunch of stuff that we just can't have access to. Let's see if we can check out the world map now, because we can see maybe how big the game is, as maybe things have changed. So it looks like we're going over here. path and out. I think it's larger. The world is definitely larger than this, though. Yeah, I think it's definitely larger than this because I've played a lot more. We could go like into these like mines. So, oh, this is chapter 1. Oh, here we go. Does it show how many chapters? Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff that we'll have to uncover. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys on the next video when I might talk about like mid-game and other like customization and more stuff in the game in the future. But more Torchlight Infinite coming very soon. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.